hello, hello. Let's see. There's my YouTubers. Hello. Grand Rising, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. This is a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. All right. Let's see what Source has to say for today. I have like a very nervous energy in my tummy, like somebody's nervous about a decision, or like they have anxiety about something, like that they just can't sleep, or that like I've been thinking about something because I'm trying to process something and what I'm going to do, and my emotions are very much involved in the thought process of trying to like trying to understand what this new beginning will be, or what I'll do next, because I'm not exactly sure or clear on what's happening here. Somebody could be listening to music as they're falling asleep, or have like a radio playing, or this is like their AirPods or like earphones or something that are playing music as I'm sleeping, or this is like possibly meditative tones or something as I'm trying to drift off to sleep. This could also be white noise that you play in your children's bedroom as they're sleeping because somebody just turned on like a sound box. Or this could also be like a humidifier that you're having your children for either background noise or because of some sort of breathing issue, or like dry nasal passages or something like that. Somebody could have like drippy eyes, or like a really runny nose on like the right side of their face, and the left side is stuffed because I can't breathe out of this side, and this side feels like it wants to run, and my eye just kind of like felt like it was going to be watery, and then it went away. Somebody possibly could be seeing things through eyes of tears because they're sad and because they are like holding back tears. This is something that could possibly be a good thing because they could be happy tears, but kind of what I felt was like the healing tears of like, I'm trying to hold it back because I'm doing my best to try to be strong, possibly for children here. I'm trying my best to maybe, oh, mama, if this is you, or daddy, if this is you, but I very much feel this is a mama. Somebody turned on some like ABC, like nursery rhymes or something, and was like, mom needs to go have a good cry. I got to get out of here. Like, listen to your song. And I need 2 minutes while the ABC song plays to go cry for a second. Like, if that's you, mama, I love you, and my hugs are with you, babe. I love you, and you're not alone. If you need to, turn on one of my videos and we'll cry in the bathroom together because you're not alone, okay? I'm sorry, mama, if that's you. Sometimes protecting your children and being the only one that is a protective figure can be hard if that's you, my single mamas, or even just being a protector as a daddy. That's really hard because men have emotions too. So if that's you crying in the bathroom, dad, I'm there too. Hugs and love to you. Obsidian protection. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is very grounded energy. This is grounded protection and the desire to have a grounded sense of foundation so that your children feel protected, or so that you and the inner child within can feel protected and can feel courageous because we have a solid platform to stand on. I am courageous because I know that what is beneath my feet is solid ground. There is some sort of like lung issue here, or some sort of abdominal pain or abdomen issue, because I have a very, very strong cramp here and here that is almost making it like hard for me to inhale and expand my lungs fully. This could be asthmatic symptoms. This could be somebody having like an asthma attack. If you've ever had one of those, it's debilitating and it really sucks, and it's extremely hard when you can't breathe. Somebody has an inhaler here, like an albuterol inhaler, because I just saw one similar very much to the one that I use, and somebody did this, and it's like a rust colored one, and they're like taking it as they're either going hiking, they're running. This is something that they're doing like a sports activity. This could be like your child that plays football or soccer or something, and they have to have their inhaler inside of their bag, or maybe this is you going to the gym and you have this inhaler inside of your gym bag because of like cardio. Y'all, if you got asthma and you be trying to do cardio, you be up and wheezing and huffing and puffing. You be huffing and puffing trying to do the elliptical and whatnot. So maybe that's you. If you got asthma, you know the wheezy life. It ain't easy. The wheezy life ain't easy, all right? It ain't easy being wheezy. I want to make sure with an inhaler that says hashtag it ain't easy being wheezy. For all my asthmatics that got a good sense of humor, baby, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Enough about the wheezy talk, all right? Enough. Okay, so you're getting clarity on something. They just said, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. They said clarity on a protective order, maybe, or why one is necessary. A protection order. But this is more like clarity on somebody's desire to be courageous. Like, I'm getting clarity, so now I have all of my ducks in a row to be able to make this decision that is brave. It's new. I'm going into the unknown, but I'm doing it because I have all the facts and all of the things lined up that are appropriate for me to do. This is a magical opportunity that lands in your lap because you are so courageous as to cross that lava and do what no one else has done. And you are the first, they said you are the first tribesman to have crossed over this extremely hot magma force of magma floor here and going across and everybody else watching you. This is like you are this is in leadership position. This is possibly a fire energy because of the action behind what's happening. And you're willing to take that courageous step to see what other magical things lay on the other side, because who knows what this could do for the whole entire tribe's people. We could have extra food. We could have other animals to eat. We could have other resources to build our clothing, our homes. We could have lighting. There's very much like they're talking about the wheel and like the era of like the invention of things of that nature. This is you being courageous to take steps into somewhere or something, an energy or an era that has never really been undertaken, either within the confines of your community or really ever. This could be somebody that is coming up with an idea of how to integrate something into something else that already exists, but makes it either better, more fluid, it improves it somehow, or now I have a whole new aspect on, because they said don't reinvent the wheel, but they said, yeah, what if I reinvented it this way though? And then they said, but look at this. And it's like the way that they make it more like aerodynamic, or the way that they balance the tire now for a car or something like that. It's improving something else. You could be improving what you already have in front of you. And this could be like you just putting out whatever is in front of you and dealing with what with the choices that are need to be made definitely before like November 2nd, because they're like highlighting this period of time and telling me, look, this is definitely we need to get rid of this so that you can replace it with this. Now, see, now we're going to bring this opportunity to you so you can replace it with this thing right here. Do you see how you've asked for, remember you asked like 6 months ago for someone to give you a job and you were so upset that you didn't get it and you didn't get that position. And I'm not understanding why. I thought this was my magical opportunity. Or maybe you did get the position, but the position you got was not exactly what you thought and was not as magical as what you thought. Okay. It's maybe like, I thought that was going to be something great, and I thought this was going to be really cool, and it came with more money, but man, this is really hard. People are starting to not like me because I'm their boss now, and this is not as happy as an environment as what I definitely thought this was going to be. Let me try to figure out a different perspective or something, okay? Okay, let's see. Let's clarify what we have here. We have protection, and we have courage with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with this clarity and magic labradorite, and we have clear quartz. We also have sacred sound. Again, with the meditative music, I also just heard like like a whale, like making a screech under the water or something, or like a call under the water. Again with the breath or something, and then they showed me like an image of like a whale coming up and opening its mouth, and it's like I think this is a blue whale, and then it like closes its mouth and all this fish are just inside the mouth. This is like you taking life by the gulps, or gulping life too fast. Having hiccups is gulping life too fast. Maybe you have something to where you're swallowing too much air at nighttime, or there is some sort of air being forced into my face, like maybe like a BiPAP or a CPAP machine, because this is more than just cannula. This is cannula. This is like in my face, like something is blasting me in the face. Clearing your space. We're about to have a new moon in Virgo, and you very, very much need to clean out your energy, clean out your space, take a cleansing bath, clean up your area of where you work, of where your kids play, or if you don't have kids, just where you would maybe be creatively writing, or where you could have a quiet meditative moment, or clear out your kitchen, clean your dishes, vacuum your floors, open up the windows. Clearing your space is cleansing. When the new moon comes, it's bringing in new energy. You need to get rid of all that other nonsense that doesn't work anymore and that is not helping you, so that whenever the new moon comes, it can be replaced in those spots and places where there was previously something that you don't use. Now there's going to be somewhere in a spot or place in your life or in your home for things that you do need now. This is go outside, get some fresh air. I told you open up the windows. This is red roses, romantic love. Maybe somebody wants to take you outside for like a picnic or a date or something, or go to the park. This helps relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. This is about creativeness. This is about like funding some sort of idea, like needing to have an idea because I've got a deadline, or they're waiting for me to write this chapter, or they're waiting for my paper, or they're waiting for something here. There is a deadline for sure. Moon cycles, I just told you that there was about to be a new moon in Virgo. Here you go. Okay, there's 3 doves here. This is Holy Trinity. This is a white-winged character. This is a white-winged character. This is a white-winged character. And this is a white-winged character. When they have white wings, they are divinely connected to the light source of the divine. Okay, they are like of the highest, most innate power that you can think of, that is the most highest intelligence. That is what they're coming forward as a representation of on the cards here. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. This is a heartbreak, but this is also, they said, heartburn, like chest pressure or something, again, with the anatomical function of the heart. 1111 on the screen. That's twin flame numbers. That's twin flame union. Twin flame portal was open on August 22nd. 22 could be significant. 222 or 111 is significant. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Purple. This is crown chakra. Have faith that, like magic, clarity is coming to you about a situation. Okay. They're giving me a scene from, if you've ever seen, it's like a very old 90s depiction of The Secret Garden. And like the key opening the door when she first goes in. They're giving me a scene over and over and over again in my head. I think it's a girl saying, one minute it was there, another minute it was gone. It was like magic. But the way she says it is like an English accent. She says, it was like magic. The way she says it to me in my brain, like, and it's a movie. I want to say maybe it's Harry Potter. It has, yeah, it is. It's Harry Potter. That's the scene. That's just where they keep replaying it because I know what it is. And they're like, no, pay attention to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. 22 on my screen right now. I'm 22 on my other screen right now. 22. There we go. Okay. The 24th of September could be significant also. The Harry Potter reference is like, he says it was there one minute, it was gone, and next it was like magic. It's like something, it's like once you clean your space, there was like all this heaviness there of like, I just don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then all of a sudden you clean and you have this clarity of like, yeah, what? Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I forgot. Yeah, it was there, now it's gone, and it's fine. And this is like my magical opportunity here, or something is magically being cleared out, like bad negative energy or karma. They're telling you to be mindful when somebody comes to ask for forgiveness or comes to talk to you in means about somewhere that they have either pushed your boundaries or caused you heartache or discontent, because they're saying that if you're listening to somebody just to judge them and to like dismiss them with what you're already intended to say, that, and if you're holding on to anger and hate that way, that's creating karma in a situation where you could be balancing and clearing out karma altogether, but you're holding on to the negativity and the hatred or disdain or grief of whatever this person caused you. So you're not allowing the forgiveness, and forgiveness is not necessary to heal trauma. It's not necessary. You don't have to forgive anybody or anything or anyone anytime to heal trauma. You don't, but it does help the process along the way, and forgiveness is always for you and not them. So you forgiving the situation with whatever their avatar is presenting you as an energetic interaction right now, you keeping yourself in a position of high honored leadership and high priestess position, and responding with kindness and with like diplomacy and like a level headedness of like, not like, oh, well, let me tell you, this is like, okay, I heard what you had to say, now sit down, hush, and listen to what I have to say. And then we can either agree to disagree and go our separate ways, or you can work with it on me or however it is. But I'm asserting my boundaries, and that's just the way that it is because that's what I'm comfortable with. And that's what makes me feel victorious because thus far I've done that and I've been victorious in all the endeavors I've had this far. So thank you so much for your opinion or your 2 cents, or from the peanut gallery. I am appreciative. But that doesn't mean I have to take that into consideration and allow that, whatever you said, to affect my my confidence or anything in that manner. But I am willing to listen to you. I am open to it. And even though I may not agree with what you say, I wish you healing and I wish you woke. And, let's just have a good rest of our day and go our separate ways. All right. Pleasant talking to you. Because there's definitely a situation that is going to call for you to be mindful of that and for you to kind of be the bigger person. And sometimes it gets real tiring being the bigger person. But for just one more day, let's just do the rule of one more day. Okay. I heard that, one more day. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We can do the rule of one more day, or the rule of there's lots of people that implement the rule of like 24 hours, or the rule of just like one more task or something. And it's to like push you, like, even though you want to give up, don't do it. 555 on my clock right now. Okay. That's actually 15:55. So that's 15, which is 3 times 5, and then 555 was on my timer, just so you guys know. Okay. They're going to. Oh, I can't pick them up. Alright, guys. Okay. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. If you would please subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's Stephanie Psychic Insights. Hit the subscribe and notification button. I do appreciate you. Like, love, share, subscribe all of my content. Every single share that you are giving me, or that you are giving word of mouth about what it is that I do, I appreciate you so much. You're so sweet, and that's the best compliment. Okay, let me go to the beginning here. Grand Rising all, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Grand Rising, hello, babe, hello. Grand Rising. Happiest birthday, my Leos. They're closing out their season, and I'm glad you guys had your season, your time to shine. And here it comes, my Virgos. Hello, thank you for the shares. Grand Rising, my ladies. Hello, my Moddies. I love that. Thank you. Please, yes, if you'd like your card pulled, please send your $20 to my Cash App, The Psychic Healer, or to my PayPal, Stephanie Vogel 111. If you'd like your own personalized channeled message in the form of a snapshot reading, which is a 5-card pull, that is a message from me delivered to your email, or you can do a video chat with me, 30, 45, or 55 minutes. Please go pick your increment, regardless if you're a new client of which one you pick. You get $33 off right off the top for my Great Day Colorado promo. So please come and do that. I would love and be honored to cross your path and channel energy for you. Thank you so much. This is a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. The link is in my bio, or you can go to www.stephanievogel111.com and you can book your appointment there. Never apologize, babe, because I pick up on all kinds of energies and people doing crazy stuff like eating applesauce or something like that. I'm always picking up on people doing crazy stuff. So it's okay. I love that. I love to listen to like healing frequencies when I shower or when I sleep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the shares, you guys. Thank you, my mods. You guys are boss. Thank you for the shares, my mods. You guys are boss. I love you guys. And the air purifiers. I can hear it. I love that. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you, babes. That's awesome. I love that. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for all my fellow asthmatics. Thank you for all my fellow wheezies. So let me just explain that to you, though. Ew, let me just explain that to you, though, because like I was like talking about how like deodorant and all that other stuff, I was just thinking, like, because somebody mentioned this to me the other day about like smells and like your body odor and like smells from like the earth that can help you do all of those things and like neutralize those things. And that's true, you can do that. But there is flowers and herbs and tinctures that you can make that will help you with all of those issues. But really and truly, if you are eating enough chlorophyll, which is found in plants and not just a supplement, like actually eating it in your diet, if you're eating enough chlorophyll and you're not taking other supplements that don't have extra stuff that your body has to burn off of, or you don't like have like say heavy metals or whatever in your body, which most people do. But if you continue to eat chlorophyll-based foods, it will naturally deodorize the internal part of like what causes bacteria and the body odor smell and even like bad breath. If you eat fruits and vegetables that are full of chlorophyll, it will literally get rid of all of that. I just wanted to give you guys that little tidbit of information because somebody was asking me about like the deodorant haul I did, and I was just letting you guys know that. It reminded me of that. I swear I had to make a joke out of it because like when I was in high school, like and even in like a little kid, like when they used to make me run in gym class, I swear I could like barely get done with my activities when they would make me run the track and I'd have to go get my inhaler. So I just had to learn like, oh, I can't breathe, y'all. I gotta get out of here. Like you just gotta find light of the situation somehow because hello, Grand Rising, thank you so much. Solid foundational structures, here they come. Work smarter, not harder. Thank you, my mods. I don't know what's going on with all this, but thank you for taking care of business. Thank you so much for taking care of business. Grand Rising, thank you so much. Thank you guys for taking care of whatever happened, babe. I don't even know what was happening. See, I got haters on here and a bunch of being clowns and whatnot, and I don't even know what they're doing because I don't catch up with them fast. My mods are already on it and kicking them out before I can even read what's happening. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. We love you guys. You guys are on it. Like nobody's like, you are on it. I swear they always be referencing Harry Potter all the time, all the time. They like to reference that movie a lot. Huh? Hello, hello. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you for that. Yes, I love that. Be the bigger person one more day. See the lesson. Happy birthday, early, early, early. 555 positive change. That's right. It was 15:55 and now there's 22:22 on my timer on YouTube. Dang, that was meant to be. I don't understand your question, babe. Clarify it if you're still here because I don't really understand. As it says, is it true that you guys feel pulled to a lot of energy? Tell me what you mean and then I can answer you. I'd love to answer your question, but I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Are you referencing like myself? Are you referencing like the people in the chat or like psychics or like empaths and like mediums like myself or just our healers or what are you asking? Let me know. Hello, loves. Hello, hello. The Grand Rising. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, beautiful. Grand Rising. Huh? If y'all want to go over to my YouTube, I'm over there. Come find me. Come find me. It's being real quiet over here. They're not all sassy like they was the other day. My moddies in my chat room was going all crazy over here on with the palmistry. I think that was yesterday. I love palmistry. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just barely started reading into it, like this big book, and like doing like little facts and stuff on it and tidbits. But I love to learn. So yeah. Let's see. A visit or a call from a friend that can heal you. 29, August 29th, rainbow energy. This is like somebody's loving embrace. Like you just can't wait for this person to get into town. Like you're just so excited. It's that kind of energy. Okay. This could be somebody that eats cabbage. They just showed me. They showed me corned beef and cabbage. Then they showed me like cutting up cabbage for like when you're eating like this is either for like tacos or pozole maybe. I'm not really sure. And then they also showed me like little tiny baby Brussels sprouts and then cabbage soup. So maybe somebody's like cabbage being boiled with if you don't know or haven't tried it and you think you don't like cabbage, go boil some cabbage in some chicken broth or some vegetable stock. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's yummy. Anyway, 29 years old, the 29th of August or the 29th of September, somebody could be taking a trip to see you, or you could be taking a trip to see someone, or you're taking a girl's trip to go do something like a brunch, something, or a guy's trip, whatever. This is like something where we are conglomerating as friends and we are making a unit here and we are healing because somebody needs healing. Somebody needs help. One of my friends needs emotional help, or one of my friends needs like somebody to listen to them or to have like a, what are you doing? Don't do this anymore. You need to take charge of your life is what is happening here, okay? You can also heal a friend in the same way. Is there someone that you've been wanting to contact but haven't made time for? Today, make the time for that person and show them that you love them. This could be somebody who is on the autism spectrum, maybe, and you're going to visit this person at like a home because they're an adult and they are not fully like functioning on their own, or it's not safe for them to be on their own. Or this is also like LGBTQ, but this is definitely like neurodivergency. Like a call, maybe not from a friend, but from like a, this is like maybe a specialist or like a therapist or something telling you that you either have a diagnosis, or the diagnosis that you have now has, you have services for this, or that you got approved for this kind of service, or that they're going to help you and give you like navigation of how to get a hold of like maybe even like a specific kind of, because it says a visit or a call, like a specific kind of altered or moderated phone for an individual to be able to use so that they can call. Does that make sense? Because this is like, or somebody who has a device that communicates in an alternate way because they're pushing buttons to speak to me and the device is speaking for them on their behalf. This is possibly an individual who's nonverbal and this is how they communicate. And you get a call about that individual. You could be the person that takes care of this individual. You could even be the caretaker of this individual, like this individual's nurse or their therapist. You could be that person that helps this individual who is nonverbal. This is also somebody who is receiving a call from a friend because of a rainbow baby here, and it's passing. If that's you, mama, hugs to you, babe. And to daddy, if you're suffering as well and you knew about it, hugs to you too, babe. Sorry about that. But clarity on why that happened and why that precious little angel couldn't come now will come soon enough. Just allow, okay? Allow. Okay, let's clarify what else is here. Jeremiah, Joseph, John, Johnny, Joni, Leslie, Lee. Either like Amariah or Amira or something like that. Tom, Tammy, like the flavor or the word tamarind. Somebody eats a ton of chamoy because they just showed me all these different flavors of chamoy like lined up on the countertop. Or they're like using chamoy rim dip or something for like a drink that they're having. This is possibly tomato juice. Another rainbow, easy does it. A call or a visit. Somebody is trying to help you with a kind voice or a kind helping hand. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect time. It's like possibly if this is you that lost the child, there is no need to hurry. There is no need to rush this. Whenever you heal from that is whenever you heal from that. And that's just the way that it is. A call from a friend is calling you because they're concerned and want to speak their loving embrace to you so that you know that you are not alone, or that you're not having to deal with this solo, and that if you need help, they're there. White lilies are significant. They said, hush, sweet darling, it's okay. Bright future. This is elephant energy. This is wisdom. This is sun energy. This is Leo energy. This is ultimate wish fulfillment, or the illumination of something that is coming to you, possibly by the new moon of Virgo, because of the moon cycles. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is deep emotions. This is like being very excited and very invested emotionally in your future of what you're going to do. You could be dealing with an earth sign again because we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here with Mother Earth. You are called upon with environmentalism. You definitely could be dealing with an earth sign. That could be like an earth sign mother, a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Focused intention on your future here. Focused intention on your bright future. Okay? Your focused intention is on making magic happen so that you can have a bright future. That bright future might entail a lot of being outdoors or traveling, the beaches or something like that. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. This is more rainbow energy around her auric field. Cloaking or veiling could be significant. Be strong. This is Leo energy, double Leo energy. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Be strong, and then you have bright future. Your strength is in, and your focused intention is ensuring a bright future here. Sit quiet and wait for your victory. You've already done the work, it seems. Somebody is very studious. This is possibly going back to school or learning something new because they just keep bringing up studying and like a good student. Okay. They're going to have me do some like shadow fairy cards because there's protection and clarity here and courage, and there's not usually those things together unless there's something to be clarified or something to be purified, and you also have to clear your space. So we're going to see what needs to be cleared out from the shadow fairy deck. And if you notice, keep in mind that they don't always pull these cards. These are only sometimes. The shadow fairy deck only gets, and it's not that it's not often, but it's not every day. Because they don't always use these and they don't always reference this energy because these cards hold a very, very shadowy, shadow self, heavy energy even whenever I hold them. The weight of the card is even just different from all the rest of them. This is sealed. And if you notice, even the happy cards, aloha to healing, are kind of like gloom. They're kind of dim. They're very not very well lit in the picture, and they're kind of like dark colors. This could be significant. Hawaii, I told you somebody could be vacationing or going on like a trip, a guy's trip, something that could be significant. The 19th of September could also be significant, all right? Which at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. There is a brand new beginning for you. Here you go. And then you actually write together, pulled Kali Ma, I am Kali, from death comes rebirth. There you go. You have the ending of something, literally clearing out your space, getting rid of stagnancy and what doesn't work, and looking to a bright new future. There's a double confirmation with the double beginnings and a bright new future right there. That's triple confirmation. Okay. Dress of Alchemy, release your power. 33 could be significant. And there's a three-headed dragon in there. That is triple power of magic. We pulled magic here, and dragon is Aries energy, and dragon is also the mythical manifestation of Aries and luck, because dragons bring luck. They are one of the main directors of luck. If you're looking for that, have that in your space, like a golden dragon or something. Which at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning, also goes. Hold on just a second. I got one more card. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. With this card, they're telling you that through this, you need to be courageous because look, on the other side of this new beginning or this ending over here on this side of the bridge, Victory is on the other side, so keep going. Okay? There. Death and the Maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. 28, the 28th of August could be significant for somebody trying to do this to you. That's not appropriate. And if that's the case, or that's narcissism, this is a relationship that makes you feel like somebody's breathing down your neck or watching over your shoulder constantly. That's a yucky energy. Lucky number 13, Friday the 13th, Good Friday, goodwill. Healing from heartache. This is possibly somebody traveling or going somewhere or moving or relocating because of like not wanting to deal with the past version of whatever has happened, or too many people know me. I live in a small town and I want to get out of here. 24. I said earlier, I referenced and then my mind, they were referencing the number 24 into one of these cards. Maybe it will come out again, but I don't know why. Okay, a clear solution. There is, so this is like a lantern that illuminates what's supposed to be coming in front of you so that you can see. There is a bright future with the sun, illumination, okay? And then there is clarity with both of these cards. There is illumination or light that will soon be shining on a situation in your life that you've had a lot of mucky energy about, possibly a romantic relationship, or this is even like a job opportunity of why you got passed up previously for like a promotion or something, and what happened, and now why it's happening now. The natural world needs you. 44, this is a double confirmation of a firm, solid foundation. Firm foundational structures. This is also Aries energy times 2. You have a double 33 as well, okay? Doubling numbers is significant for things that are happening for you and manifesting very rapidly for you, okay? All right. Grand Rising all, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Grand Rising, thank you so much. I love you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so when you say, hold on, let me read the question again. So I do, and actually, so I've kind of explained this to, I was watching this movie with one of my friends, and I told her to finish it. I don't know if she actually ever did, but I was watching this movie with one of my friends, and I told her to watch the movie Cloud Atlas. Because in the movie Cloud Atlas, Tom Hanks has this little like thing that follows him around that I think he calls like the Shadow Man or something like that, or like the shadow being or something like that. I don't remember what he called him, but there's a entity that is invisible to all others, but talks to him and speaks to him, and it's part of his subconscious. How I feel pulled to people is because all of you, every single person that I've ever met in this world, from this galaxy or another, embodying a human avatar, you all have those that follow you around as energies, and they're constantly following you. You just don't realize it. It's kind of daunting to some people, and it kind of scares them, and then they don't want to talk to me anymore. But that's the way that I see it, and I can see things like anxiety. That's something that you've got attached to you. I can see something that's depression. If that's attached to you, I can see something that's grief, abuse. Those all are attached to you, and I can see all of that. So whenever I see that, people that usually come into my existence are in need of help of how to relieve those things, or because those things have become too heavy and burdensome for them to be able to do it themselves, or that they don't even know it's there, and they just don't understand why they have the heaviness of anxiety, depression, sadness, or why they constantly have racing thoughts, or they can't keep focused or whatever. It's because you are trying to channel spirit, and you're trying to kind of block it or something, and that can cause anxiety. That can cause depression. When you're not going with the flow of what the universe wants you to do and what source is trying to guide you to do intuitively, that's when you start having physical ailments and mental emotional problems. Because for every like spiritual thing that you suppress or push down, or emotion that you're pushing down, it's creating a physical ailment inside of your body, whether it's reacting now or later. Like a lot of empaths have really bad chronic pain. I have absolutely debilitating stomach pain, and I always have since I can remember, since I was a little tiny kid. It didn't matter what I ate. It didn't matter, especially when I was real little. I used to get bullied like ruthlessly, real bad. And when I would be around those kids, or I would be around like a day where they were going to do something to me, I would feel real sick. And I didn't know why, or why I would be feeling nauseous or throw up at school, or why all of a sudden I would have a terrible headache. And then later on, they would be bullying me, or they'd catch me on the playground and do something mean to me or something like that, or put something in my desk or stick gum in my hair or something that day. So I was already intuitively at a soul level picking up what their souls had planned to do to me that day, and I didn't even realize it. You pick up on energies a lot of different ways depending on how you channel information, but I am so attuned to my mediumship and all of my spiritual gifts that I see all of it. And I no longer see with these eyes. I can close my eyes and pretty much navigate most of what I need to do with my eyes closed. I just don't, because it's not natural for me. Of course, I have eyeballs. Like, I just don't do that. But even if I think real hard and I'm trying to recall something, or I'm trying to remember something like very, very seriously down to the detail, I will close my eyes because I can see it way better when spirit gives me the picture than if I'm trying to sit here and remember by just off of what I can do alone. When spirit helps me, it's like it's so clear, and it's so it's such clarity. So whenever I see people that need help, or that I feel that energy from them, I just I am intuitively pulled to people. Like, you can read on my testimonies page on my website about people that I have like pulled randomly out of the mall. If you go to the Flatirons Mall, there's still like 3 individuals that work in 3 different stores. One is called the Lunchbox. She's a manager there. She works at Flatirons Mall here where I'm from locally. And she literally almost passed out and had to breathe into a paper bag because they were going to have to call the ambulance because of how accurate my information was, and how profound the message that I gave her was, just walking inside of the mall one day. I do that quite often. I don't do it as often as I used to. I used to just walk up to people and just start channeling information, and it would kind of like, I've had all kinds of things happen to me and all kinds of responses. Most of them are good, but some of them not so good. But there is definitely people that I am pulled to talk to more than others. And then there's other people that I can see that I should talk to them, but they would not even be ready for what it is that I have to say. So I just have to wait. And if I don't ever cross their path again, then it just wasn't meant to be. And if it is, they certainly will. So it's very much an internal like detector that I have for people that need my help. So it very much is yes. I get pulled to people because I know that they need me on some level or capacity, and my soul will say, "Hey, we can help." What is it? Used to make you eat what? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was talking about. Girls trip, be safe. That's beautiful, beautiful. Have fun, be safe. And depending on where you're going, keep your money on you, like away and not out in a purse. Thank you so much. And yes, it's just like, even if you got to do it by the hour, sometimes, especially when you're a sufferer with chronic pain and you're having to go through treatment or something like that, like, let me tell you, sometimes it's just, let me get through this one more minute, or let me just get through this one more hour, because you got to take it hour by hour. Because I've been to a place mentally where I'm just like, man, this hurts so bad. Just get through this hour. Just get through this hour. Like, so sometimes you just got to break it down until it's manageable for you to see the bigger picture. I most certainly do. Yes. So kind of how I see it is like, I have like a little person in the back of my brain that sits there 24/7, and his name is Source, and they constantly are running the reel of movies right here in the projector screen of my brain, and they're giving me images and scenes from movies constantly playing as I interpret energy throughout the universe. And sometimes it's cartoonish, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's things that are not pleasant. Sometimes there's sounds and screams and voices that I don't want to hear, but they come to me anyways. And I've learned that they're not there to harm me. Usually they're there to ask me for help. Even though it's startling to me, they're just trying to be them. They're just spirit, and they're just trying to embody the energy they are. It's not their fault that it frightens or scares my human vessel because I don't know, or I'm not prepared, or I haven't interacted with this energy before. It doesn't know that. 44 on my clock right now. Okay. So it's very much, sometimes it still, sometimes I'll get one that startles me if I'm like doing something alone and all of a sudden it starts messing with my electronics or something. They like to do that. I meditate in the morning in complete silence for a pretty good majority of the morning when I first wake up, and sometimes I do it outside, and things will start moving around outside. And I'm like, all right, enough. All right, calm down, calm down. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for all the gifts. Holy mackerel, you guys are amazing. 44-4 on my clock, 444. That is triple confirmation for a firm foundation. Here we go, Virgo new moon. That's right. Trust and have faith. Blind faith that the universe is going to answer. Oh my gosh, that's what a coincidence. Yes, absolutely. That's always the lesson is, are you going to go back to old ways or are you just going to trust and have faith? Thank you for the shares. Thank you so much for the shares and thank you for the gifts. I love you guys so much. And yes, this is a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. If you would like your own personalized channel message, go to the link in any of the social media bios and you can click there, or you can go to my website, www.stephanievogel111.com. Come book your own appointment, snapshot, or video chat with me. If you're a new client, you get $33 off right off the top of any of those with my Great Day Colorado promo. If for no other reason, go to my website and watch my interviews live on Great Day Colorado, or you can check out my testimonies page and subscribe to my newsletter. Hello, thank you. I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries. Oh boy, I got some love for the Aries. Hey, baby. Hi, babe. That's right. I think his name is Shadow Man. I'm pretty sure his name is Shadow Man on that movie. The movie is Cloud Atlas. And that's kind of how like each one of your like anxieties, depression, and they all look different, but they all have a similar energy or color scheme. So your anxiety Shadow Man may look different than my anxiety Shadow Man, and her anxiety Shadow Man looks completely different than both of our Shadow Mans, but they have a same vibrational frequency and they're all anxiety. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a shadow man, or a figure, or an entity, or a body, or someone, or a voice that embodies that for every single emotion, every single thing that we process. That even includes joy. Like you have a little figure that would be let's call it, instead of a shadow man, call it a light man, or call it a light angel, or a light being, whatever you want. And it's happy, it's happiness, it's joy, it's laughter, it's the indication of that giddy feeling you get in your stomach when you're excited. It's that. So those also have embodiments. It's taking all of them and realizing that energy is neither good nor bad. It just is, and it exists, and it will match the same. Please go watch it. It's amazing. It's very profound, and it's just going to warn you. I'm just warning you that it is not for children, first of all. And second of all, there is a few parts that are, even for me, it's not horror or anything like that, but it can be a little bit gruesome with what it is that they're showing, the intensity of the movie. And there's a specific scene, there's 2 or 3 of them that stick out in my mind that are particularly pretty savage and gruesome. But the movie overall as a whole of how the universe works and the message that they're trying to portray is very much accurate. So that's why I suggest it. I love you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. I hope that it's helping. Thank you so much. I love you so much. You guys are so cool. Thank you. And if you guys have these things going on or have questions about your empathic abilities, I can see those too. I see all your spiritual gifts, every single last one of them. Even if you don't know you have them, I see them. And all of that is spirit speaking to you. I don't know who that is, but I'm interested in looking her up. Let me write that down real quick. Hold on just a second. Hold on, guys. See, I be keeping notes for y'all all day. Look at this. I do research every day for y'all. I do research. Okay. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna write her name down because I want to know. I'm about to go do research on this person. Oh, no, it lost it. No, come back. No. Oh no. Okay, there we go. If you've ever you need to go and research the psychic Casey in his remote viewing. He's pretty accurate and he's got some pretty intense gifts. is pretty close to what of a physical human form that is in the energy that I've searched throughout the universe, because my brain can pretty much tap into most of it. I have done some research on who can and cannot do and have the abilities in which that I have with the remote viewing and all of that, and the healing and the channeling of energy from me to you to heal you. I've done that for people, and that works pretty instantaneously. And the only person that I've seen be able to remotely channel and have information in kind of a similar perspective as to what it is that I do is him. And it's not even all the way to where it's the capabilities I have, it's how he sees things, I guess. So if you want to do research on him, he's pretty cool. I love Nikola Tesla. Absolutely amazing. And they robbed him of his ideas and made money off of them, and then ultimately unalived him, and he died from natural causes. Yeah. Do some research. Do some research. Okay? Get woke, y'all. Get woke. These celebrities and whatnot, get woke on what's actually real, because I've been having a lot of people like talking about what I think is going on with celebrities, and it's all fake. It's all a show, and it's all movies and everything are a depiction to leak energy and truth to you without them actually having to tell you and making it look like a story. And all of the celebrities, 99% of them are on some weird universal nasty shit that I'm not with, and I have a really hard time watching movies. So if I suggest a movie to you, it's because it spoke to me spiritually and woke my brain, because I literally will not watch something that I think is a waste of my time or that is making my brain mush. Because whenever you are watching and streaming information like that, regardless if it's Hulu, if it's Netflix, Hulu even made a commercial about it, actually. Go look it up. I believe it's not, is it Alec or Stephen Baldwin? Maybe it's Stephen Baldwin that made a commercial for Hulu that literally makes it a joke, like it's funny, and says, yeah, here, look, come and sign up for Hulu. It's so many dollars a month, like $7.99 a month or whatever. And look, you can stream it on this device, this device, this device. And you know what we're doing? All the whole time, we're making your brain mush, 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 mush. And he's laughing. And all these people are staring at the screen on their laptops and their computers and their phones, because it's all a big, huge universal joke of mind control, baby. Okay, watching television is all that. News is fake news. They're trying to introduce propaganda to you. There is the father of propaganda, and someone who actually started making things like the whole theory of women should smoke cigarettes, Virginia Slims, to lose weight and to keep down their anxiety. No, that's propaganda, and they knew it, and they did it on purpose, and they released it to the media because they knew that women would go do that, because they wanted to be thin, have energy, and to lose weight, especially after having children. Yeah, go smoke cigarettes and then breastfeed your baby. That's a good idea. Mm-hmm. No. Get woke. Get woke. Why do dentists suggest things that are not good for your teeth? Fluoride is terrible for your pineal gland. Absolutely terrible. Shuts it down. There's so much fluoride in our water that you definitely have calcification of your pineal gland if you drink any sort of, even a bottled water. They did like there's this video that like went viral on TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but it's this little boy that like shines this red like laser pointer through like a bottle of Dasani, and he's projecting it onto the wall, and there's things like moving in the water that are see-through. Okay. Bottled water is full of silica. Silica dries out and pulls moisture. The more you drink the silica, the more thirsty you are, and you want to go get another bottle of water, right? Right. Okay. You guys catching my drift? All right. Better be quiet or they shut me off of here. All right, here we go. Little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, responsibility, 40. Somebody is coming forward. This could be an Aries sibling. You could be the Aries. This could be double Aries sibling or double fire sign energy, but this is definitely double Aries, because the dragons and dragonlings, these are, that's Aries energy, and that is a mythical creature for Aries and magical symbol. You pulled magic here, and then you also pulled a dragon somewhere else. Did anybody say another dragon or no? Yeah, I had a three-headed dragon right here. Okay. Aries season could be significant. 40 years old could be significant, or this will be like the completion of like the fourth cycle of a karmatic cycle that now you can get past, or like your level of responsibility is almost too much for a sibling, or like your level of responsibility doesn't match that of a sibling. And somebody could be possibly coming to you for advice because you've already been through something similar, or they respect what you say and they know that you wish them to have a bright future. Someone's coming to you saying that my boundaries have been invaded. I feel something is wrong. This feels very much like a female coming to you saying that there is a romantic relationship that has gone awry, or that there is a friendship in which it has gone awry, but this is with the opposite sex and they're being very, very invasive of my space and I don't know what to do. I love that. You're so beautiful. And I certainly hope so. People were, I actually got a little bit of a buzz going around at that Flatirons Mall for a little bit because of the manager that works at the lunchbox and the girl that works at, the other manager that works at, I want to call it PacSun, but it's not. It's not Journeys. Dang it, what is it called? Zoomies. I read the manager at Zoomies. And so there was like a buzz going on around there for a while between all of the staff, and they were calling me the Mile High Mall medium because I was walking Colorado Mills, Flatirons Mall, and a couple of times I went down to Belmar and the Southwest Plaza. And I was walking around there and I pulled probably between 5 and 6 people each time. And I went multiple times over the series of like a year and a half, maybe. And yeah, so I got my name out there that way. I handed a ton of people that if they ever met me, and on some of those, some of my testimonies, they talk about me giving them stones because I walk around with stones in my purse and I give them out to individuals whose source says needs them. So I constantly. I come strapped constantly. I got stones on me all the time. I have a whole bunch of them inside of my car, like in the cup holder. Like I have them everywhere. Oh, you have that? Hold on. I got a stone for that. Give me a second. Give me a second. No. Now I kind of want to break that down too. Well, all right. I like to learn. I'm good with it. I love to read. I like to read and I love to listen to Audible. Nope, no, I'm gonna have to go look. Okay. Amen. Thank y'all for giving me your synchronicities. Hello, loves. I love you. Thank you for being here. This is a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. I appreciate all of your love and support. Without you, I can't be me. Thank you for the shares. Oh, these? She says, so one of my TikTokers, she says, what kind of stones are on your necklace you keep touching? So they're a mixture of different ones, and depending on what color they are, like these dark ones, some of this is agate, like these dark ones right here, that has some labradorite in it. These are different kinds of beads that I got from somewhere that they like make them handmade. And if you look in between, watch, I'll take it off. If you look in between, they're like super, super strong. Like they are like quadruple beaded in there and they are not coming off. Like that's a super strong string. But this is, there's agate, there's moss agate on here. And then the other one, I can't remember what the other stone was that she put on here. I know it's a type of agate, but I don't remember what she called it. To be quite honest, I don't know, but it is agate. It's agate. The movie is called Cloud Atlas. It's got Tom Hanks and Halle Berry in it. It's got Susan Sarandon, and I can't remember who else, but there's quite a few. Like it's got a pretty star-studded cast. So yeah, Cloud Atlas is the name of the movie. Yes, everyone has a third eye and everyone is spiritually gifted. It's just what spiritual gift you came attuned with this time. Sometimes it's multiple. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. That's beautiful. What beautiful energy. Yeah, they the advertisements like or like if you guys were present yesterday whenever I told you that they had a commercial that used to like tell girls that and like women that they needed to teach their girls to make sandwiches properly so that their husbands didn't divorce them. Yeah, that's real. And I also want to let you know that Listerine, your mouthwash, that's actually a household cleaner that they turned into something that you clean with your mouth. Nope, not supposed to do that. It was actually for your floors. Yeah, I was actually supposed to clean your toilets and down your drain. But then somehow somebody decided, yeah, let's start using that for our mouth. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's really real. Look up where Listerine came from. Yep, they did that too. They like smoking back then. Like I remember being a little kid and having to say smoking or non-smoking in a section of restaurants because it used to be like clouded with smoke. Like everywhere you went, there was secondhand smoke from cigarettes. Like double Aries, yeah. This one right here, and then there was a three-headed dragon. Ah, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. That's crazy because you know what? Me and my sister are Aries too. We are this. Me and my little sister are both Aries. We're both Aries energy. She a little bit more of the like YOLO type of Aries. My sister is not afraid of shit. Like I swear to God, she's jumped out of a plane like multiple times. Like she don't even care. She's like, YOLO girl, you only get to flight once. I'm all, uh-huh. I see the spirits and talk to the dead and stuff, and I still wouldn't do that. What the hell is you doing? She's crazy. But I love her. What can I do without her? I don't know. Yeah, because cocaine actually used to be in Coke. That's why it was so addictive. And people really liked because there used to be literal traces of cocaine in Coca Cola. Yeah, that's really real. That's so sweet. Yes, do that because giving gifts as stones to other people, oh my gosh, yeah. Stones as gifts is amazing energy. That's good karma. And I walk around giving stones because it's universal ones that will usually help balance your energy and reduce anxiety and brings blessings. It raises the vibrational frequency. So regardless of what you're feeling or whatever, it's going to make your body match that vibrational frequency if you're holding it. And that makes you happy. The higher your vibration, the more good you feel. I absolutely love stones. I have them everywhere. My whole box inside of my room is like, it has a whole bunch of smoky quartz. It has a whole bunch of onyx. It has, I love rose quartz. I love amethyst. I, I love just having like the big pieces or whatever. I'm super, super into having them all around me all the time. I have them in my car too. I even have a little diffuser of like specific oils and stuff for my babies because my son has really bad anxiety in the car and he gets really bad motion sickness. So I have a diffuser that I actually diffuse specific oils for them in my car. Yep, I have them around my bed. I have them under my mattress. I have them in my car. I have them underneath the seats in my car. My children even have stored their stones, their own personal stones, around their little car seats in the car. They have their little places in their bed that they practice their little stones and stuff. My daughter has her little affirmation cards. I'm very much into teaching them all about that. Thank you so much for you guys. Go mods. Take care of it, babe. Get them. Oh, thanks, babe. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. It's my little peachy, like it's supposed to be matching my pants, but my eyeshadow looks black instead of like the green. On the camera it looks black. But it matches my pants. I swear it does. Grand rising. That's called prophetic dreaming, babe. That happens a lot, and a lot of people have that. They just don't realize that's what's happening because a lot of people have prophetic dreaming, and that's spirit coming to you, or like a crossed loved one or something, or your spiritual guides speaking to you while you sleep, and your soul has astral traveled to dissipate into like the ethers and become like vapor, and it communicates. Yes, your feet and your hair are very spiritual, especially to us native people. It's extremely spiritual. And who you even allow to touch your hair or your feet is very serious, and like a very serious like sentiment of somebody like taking like touching your feet and like braiding your hair or anything like that. Like I usually cut my own hair because I don't trust other people to do it, and it's a spiritual thing to me. So my nails, the connection to source, are very spiritual to me as well. I used to go get my nails done all the time, and I just even down to like my last spiritual devotional practice that I did stop doing that because I'm going to start doing my own because of the energy exchange that you can get from other people's like nail bits, and then using like even the files, or you sitting there and having the dust of other people or like their energy, your nail tech. Let's say that they're pretending they like you and they don't, or that they don't believe in what you do and they don't want you to talk, or they want you to just shut up, or they got this energy like they're annoying, or whatever this is. Let's say it's not even the utmost intention, but they want you to be their client because they want a customer and they need to be paid, right? This is their business. You don't want that energy going into your nail beds as they're grounding down and getting closer to the internal part of your vessel and chipping away at your natural defense mechanisms on your fingers and stuff. You don't want that energy going into there and then being fused, and you're walking around with that at the tips of your fingers, because the tips of your fingers are how you project energy. That's how you direct it, is with your fingers. The movie Practical Magic, whenever her daughters are little and she says chicken pox like that, that's really real because that's how you direct energy. So you watch how you point your finger at people like that, and when you're doing this at people in their face and stuff, this is you shaking negative energy into their environment. Your energy at the tips of your fingers means everything. So I constantly am cleansing with like my smoke or my oils, or like I have bottles of this all over my house, in my car, in my purse. I have Florida water. I carry a little mini. People who really know me know this. I have like a little miniature bottle of Florida water in my purse, like at all times. It's yellow. It's for the anxiety for my children, and it's like one of the strongest floral scents. And I put that on the back of my neck because that's where your subconscious comes from. That's where all your thoughts come from, is down here. When spirit attacks you, you get a headache right here. So I always put that on me whenever I go anywhere. If you see me patting down myself and my kids on the top of my head and I'm on in my car, that's why. And I got my roller balls and I'm oiling it up because as an empath, I've got protective stuff for me everywhere. I wear it on my hands. I have it like I'll even put oils on the bottom of my feet, like, or I'll put stuff inside of my shoes. It's like a ritual for me. So I'm very serious about it. And I will, like, if I have some sort of like energetic detox I feel I need to do, I will soak my feet first and then cleanse from the head down. That's unfortunate because here in Colorado, that's illegal everywhere. Even in the casinos, you're not allowed to smoke anymore. They say no, you're not allowed to. And if you do smoke, it's in Colorado, in every like county, but a few, that you have to be so many feet away from the opening of a door or a building to be even able to smoke. And in the hospital like campuses here now in Colorado, it is illegal for you to smoke, vape, anything. You are not allowed to do that on the campus and have to leave outside of the confines of the campus for you to do that. I honestly believe that's what every state should be doing, because secondhand smoke is not your choice. And if you want to have that habit, go over there and do it because yep, saltwater or like peroxide. My nana worked in the dental industry up until I was like well grown, like into my like mid 20s. She worked in the dental industry, and she was very big about us like not opening things with our teeth, because that's how you crack your teeth. Don't use your mouth to like open things or whatever. She was very much don't put your hands in your mouth, because that's how you get the most of infections in your mouth, tooth decay, and how you can make yourself sick, and that's how you get germs, because there's nasty stuff underneath your fingernails. She always taught me about flossing, and then about like keeping your mouth clean and everything with the salt water when you lost a tooth, or if you have a sore, to rinse with salt water and peroxide or something. So yeah, I don't use mouthwash at all, like at all. And if I do decide to like rinse my mouth with something, it's with like clove and chlorophyll and water, because chlorophyll is a deodorizer, and the clove is a like refresher, and it's an antibacterial and antifungal and all of that for your mouth, and it helps like neutralize smell, and it can help you have like a really fresh smelling type of scent coming from your breath instead of stank. Yes, that's true, 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 true. That's accurate. One of my moddies on my TikTok said they would even give athletes in the Olympics Coke to drink like it was water because of the added cocaine additives in it, and it would like boost them and like give them that like to go. That's awesome, and I want to come to that house for trick or treat because it says my husband, my late husband, gave stones and rocks away for Halloween, and the kids used to call him the Rock Man. That's awesome. I want to come and get stones. I love you so much. You're stunning, and I love you more. Yes, you can feel people's energy, and if you get so attuned to like your clairaudience, you can hear other people's thought process as they're being regenerated from their subconscious. I can hear your thought process before it even comes out, especially if I'm sitting right next to you. What you're thinking is super loud. Sometimes I hear you more than I hear my own thoughts, and then I lose my train of thought because what you're saying or your spirits are saying are so loud, I can't focus on what I was actually going to say. Like I literally will lose my train of thought because I'm like, wait, what? Say it again. I'm like, I'm sorry. So even if it doesn't come true, sometimes dreams are prophetic in the way that they are helping you process like a past life thing or something your soul could be doing in a different tandem timeline because time is fluid, past, future, present, it's all happening at the same time. Your soul is just inhibiting this body that can only go three-dimensional. So it only has so much space to do time and space this way, okay? Where they meet together, that's how humans decide time and space. Okay, when you're dreaming, your soul is fluid vapor like ether stardust, and you're out floating off in the ethers doing whatever, communicating at a cellular intelligence. So this is trying to help you process trauma or something that maybe you're holding on to internally in your vessel at your soul, like central cell level that is not being allowed to be processed, that the vessel is physically as a human not able to do. So when you sleep, ethereally it's taking care of it and it's trying to process it and like scoop like a sifter all of the negativity little bits out and dump them out, sift it, dump it out like a swimming pool. Okay, they're sifting it and taking all your negativity as you sleep and then dumping it out, and then you wake up and you're like, whoa, what? I was walking through the desert and then like all of a sudden I'm talking to my grandma and like we were sitting at a table in the middle of the desert drinking tea, and it was because this is a way of processing, and your grandmother literally called you and beckoned you to say, look, I'm having a conversation with you and you need to listen. Her soul is still her soul, her body is just gone. Doesn't matter who it is, your grandmother, your grandfather, your mother, your father, your cousin, your friend, it doesn't matter. Their soul is their soul, which is how I can channel them still as the energy and personalities they were when they were here, because the energy and the soul is the same. They just inhibit a different body every time they're incarnated. You just lost the physical vessel. That person literally is still holding on to everything you're experiencing in this 3D and can see it all and can only operate out of love and protect you. That's what they're here to do, is to protect you. So when they're processing things in the human world and you're feeling it as anxiety or nausea or ringing in my ears, okay, you're not listening. Go to sleep and we'll talk in your dreams, okay? It's a very spiritual thing, and honestly it's just like a divine natural thing that you'll have, because my children are extremely spiritually gifted, and literally from birth they do not like anybody touching their head or their feet. And it's like, even when I do it, I have to be gentle about it, because massaging the tips of the toes on a baby can like release endorphins in their brain to like boost their mood right off the bat. It can do something for you. And I do this for my daughter because she has really, really bad mood swing um, issues where her autism kind of releases a bunch of like negative endocrine responses, and then she crashes, and then she doesn't know what to do with that. Well, if you can start their day with rubbing the tips of their little toes, it releases an extra little bit of endorphins for them to start their day with, almost like happy juice. And then they can kind of build more of that as they continue on without their day. You give them like a little bit of a surge of that for them to start their day with. It absolutely is. And it's very like ritualistic and ceremonious for me whenever I'm brushing my hair or how I take care of it. Yes. I have to love her for it because her free spirit and free will is like nobody I've ever seen, and she does not give a shit what you think about her. She don't care what you're saying. She is very like matter of fact and like she don't care. She's like, oh really? That's tough. Now get out of my face. Like she has more like yeah, I don't give a shit than I do because she's like, okay, yeah, whatever. Oh, that hurt your feelings? Sorry, I'm not sorry about that. She doesn't. But then she's like the kindest, sweetest person ever. But don't be sassy with her because you ain't gonna like what you get back. You can like it. And she gonna serve it to you fast and on a silver platter, piping hot. So you better be careful. Yeah, because like I don't. That's what. So we need to get together and do our own damn nails. You learn how to do nails. I'll learn how to do nails, and then we could have like a whole triangle of somebody else doing my nails. Because I don't want it to be somebody that I don't trust and that I don't know. Because I stopped doing that and stopped having like those people do my nails and using all of those chemicals and stuff where other people are like even the nail dip and stuff. Like you're dipping in other people's energy when you do that. You know what I mean? So I'm like trying to figure out how to do that myself because whenever I stopped, I really did start feeling a lot different once I took my last set that I had on completely off and the glue and everything was gone. It was like such a freeing type of thing for me that I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like the energy of the shops that I feel when I go in there and like the people that are like staring at me and like it's just kind of like odd, weird vibes. And I know it's whatever, maybe it's just my social anxiety, but it's not the feels for me. So I'm like, I can pay less, do it myself, it's more personable to me. I can pick whatever design I want, and they may only last for like 2 or 3 weeks, but still, for $10 plus the glue, 2 or 3 weeks I'm all right with, and then I just file it down and do it again. Whatever. But going out and spending money the way that I was, it just doesn't seem practical to me whenever there's other money that I need to be spending on things that matter elsewhere. And it's not a pleasant experience for me to do that every time unless it's somebody that I trust. So I'm like very much trying to like figure out how I'm gonna do that and I'm trying to teach myself because I don't have them done now, but I've been practicing and I'm like, I'm just gonna do my own. I love practical magic. Practical magic like literally reminds me of me and my sister because I have black hair and she has red. It's so crazy to me, like how much of the similar synchronicities inside of that movie relate to me and my sister. It's like absolutely insane. Like even the red hair and the black hair, and like the fact that my daughter was born with red hair. Like it's insane the synchronicities of that movie. I love you so much. And you know what? Some people do because that's how they feel and it makes them feel good. And they're like, yeah, but if you're I have a different tie than most individuals, first of all, my age or that do what I do. I'm very spiritual and I very much practice a lot of indigenous ways because I am part of the Cherokee Nation. I have my little member card and everything. I'm not an active like tribe member. I don't go there and like participate in their schools, which I'm looking into doing that. I am. I'm looking into doing that, or nor do I go and attend their council meetings, even though I could, because my grandmother was actually the head leader of that. So her name is Nanyehi. There's a whole like series of like a play and everything and a musical about her. My cousins, one of my distant cousins, sings the music for that. Go look it up. They play it in Oklahoma all the time, and that's actually where my reservation is at, where I'm registered. So I'm very much into the spiritual practice of that and the gender fluidity and the recognizing of different genders and soul fluidity and your hair being sacred, your nails, like the practice of saging and even just owning the sage period is a very huge deal to me because of what it brings to me, what I'm calling in with it, and what it is that I'm trying to accomplish with it. So I have a very, very in-depth look at to every single thing I do. Like I'm literally even looking into how I can find clothes that are dyed naturally without the synthetic dyes in your clothes because it can cause you to be out of whack whenever you're not having clothing on your body that conducts electricity because you are an electric conduit for energy. So if you're wearing things like rubber soled shoes and cotton, those things are keeping your energy dulled and not conducting energy as fast as it could be. And the dyes can cause you to have endocrine problems. Thank you so much. It's my eagle claw. That's a spirit animal for me. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate that you love my weird facts because, yeah, I'm full of them. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I got to answer this. This is my dad talking about school for the kids. Okay, sorry. I have to answer that. Okay. Thank you so much. I think you're beautiful. I love you so much. This wreath is super old. I bought it for my business opening, actually for my grand opening last year, and I brought it with me whenever I moved offices. And so now that I've gone to doing only like in person, like live appointments and all of that, like at events and stuff, like event centers and all of that, or I'm doing like groups and stuff like that, I don't really need it anymore. So like, let's put this somewhere where I can see it every day and it's pretty because I love it. Salt water is like one of the most cleansing things you can do for a wound, regardless of where it is. Yep, there's so many like remedies that I like swear by, and it's all plant medicine. It's all based in plants because I don't take synthetic medicine anymore. I have not taken a synthetic medicine over the counter in over 7 years. Oh, honey, she's talking to you every day. And actually, she's here present because I didn't know she was passed, but that's why she's so strong. Your sister's sitting right behind me, babe. Oh, honey, my daughter is sassy as all heck. And if she wasn't, then you ain't doing it right, babe. That's right. You raising her right because she's sassy. That's the way she's supposed to be. A little bit of sass. Yes, same. I do too. Okay, let's practice. You can practice on mine. I don't know if you're interested in doing them, but you can practice on mine. You know, I'm not very good at them though, let me tell you. I could do some mad ass, let me tell you, and they will stay. Girl, they will stay, then press ons. But the acrylic I'm not so good at yet. Gingers, yeah. Oh, Cherokee. Hi, baby. What's up? Hello, baby. Yes, my daughter actually, her middle name is my grandmother, Nanyehi. You can go and look her up. She's actually one of the very first women. She was one of the women that led an entire tribe of other women and men to victory in battle. She is my grandfather's great grandmother. Oh, I love that so much. And I really am trying to do that. I'm trying to actually start a school program for gifted children. I'm trying to figure out how to, I've kind of halted other studies because I'm trying to figure out how to become a certified teacher so that I can start my own school for gifted and spiritually talented children because my children are spiritually gifted and they're very different. And I'm looking to start some sort of program for them. And I would love to speak to the schools, the kids, and I would absolutely adore the chance to help individuals that have been caught up in the justice system inside the prisons because a lot of them are more woke than what we give them credit for, and they're borderline genius. They just don't know what to do with it. And they were not taught the tools to do something constructive with it. Which part, babe? What blocks the energy? Okay, then you can do mine. No, you're gonna do mine. You can do mine because I'm not very good at it. Shit, I'll pay you. I'll go buy the stuff. You can do it. I'll pay you. I paid you to do my shirts. You can do my nails. I need a nail tech. No. Absolutely, that's a sign. And four-leaf clovers are her sign to you. I think it's amazing. I love her, and I love to read about my grandmother. I still actually, I'll have to show it to you guys. I'll remember. Remind me tomorrow. Somebody, one of my moddies, type. I need you to. I want to see the newspaper. I actually still get the Cherokee news, the Cherokee Nation news every week, or like every week and a half. I get it, and they send me their newspaper, and I have them all collected upstairs. They need it somewhere to go because there's so many spiritually gifted children here, and there needs to be somewhere like, I'm going to start my own Hogwarts, but it's going to be for real, because people that really do have these spiritually gifts need to have somewhere to go and to have answers, and they don't. And they're being told in the regular school system that what they're doing is ADHD, and you need to sit still, and you need to be still, and you need to be in class, and you need to be still, and you need to be in class, and you need to listen, and you need to be quiet, and you need to be still. They can't do that. Spiritually gifted individuals are channeling information, and they can't sit still. You're literally making them stagnant, and it makes them suppress it, and then they start having physical ailments like pain and stomach aches because you won't let them do what they need to do. Come to me, babe. And if you have questions before I actually start the program about your empathic children, come and see me. That's what I do. There's individuals on here that have actually had me help their children. I have individuals on some of my pages that have actually had me help their children. I've helped adult children, small children, you name it. I can even help your little tiny baby if they're having some sort of colicky issue. I can channel their spirit. I actually helped a woman down at the we call it the Taj Mahal building here, but it's like the Human Services building. I was down there getting something for my son's disability, and this woman's baby, the whole time I was in line, was just screaming, and she literally looked like she was about to cry. So I told her, I said, I know you don't know me, and I know you should not be trusting me. I said, but can you please? I am the mother of 3 special needs children. I gave her my business card, and I told her, I am a public figure. I'm not going to harm your baby. I just want to help it. And so I held the baby. I channeled what it needed. It wanted to be turned upside down. She burped, spit up a little bit, and then she was quiet the rest of the time. And she let me hold her child the whole time I was in line. And that's a real true story. She's on my Facebook, actually. She's one of my Facebook friends. And she hasn't commented in a while, but she comments on my stuff every once in a while. And that's a real story. Yeah, love, if you want to come and find me on my website, you can get a reading that way. I'm about to close out, though, because I got to get upstairs and get to my littles. They have tests this morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. This is agate, and I know there's another stone on there. I'm going to have to go look because this is agate on here, and I know it's moss agate, and I love it. It's like one of the most like amazing energies, and I love it all days. I just can't wear it all days because sometimes my energy is just a little bit off. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll just have to find the supplies because I just ran out of all my nails and they're all gone now. I gotta go get some new ones. That's beautiful. And yes, and if you have questions about your babies or whatever, come and see me because I'm here to empathically protect them so that they're not having any troubles while they're sleeping or anything else, because they deserve protection too, and they don't even understand what's going on. That's the problem, is that they don't even understand what's going on. Because he's coming to visit you and he loves you and he's with you every single night and goes to bed with you every night. That's okay, love, because that's why you're here, to start family history of your own, my love. Come on, baby, bring my babies to me so we could have Lord of the Dark Arts, my Derek, my Allie. We could have my little Melly Boo, my little Watermelly, and my Blazy. I love you guys so much. We're gonna start this school. I actually am introducing that, but not yet, because the family plan that I had set up for individuals that they were using before, the payment plan for that was not working, and it was actually causing people to, like, it was like taking their credit card and just freezing it like pending. So the program I was using was not working. So I am doing that, and there is available, just not on my website right now. I'm sorry, I took it down. But I will be releasing it soon as I can figure out a new program that will help you guys do payment. I love you so much. But she didn't know me from anything. I'm just this random lady standing in line at the social services office, like, why are you talking to me? And what do you want to touch my kid for? Like, I was like, look, I swear I'm really this. Look at what I do. I'm like, you can even go look me up real quick. I said, but I want to help your baby because I know what's wrong with her. And she stopped crying. And I get to see pictures of her every once in a while when she comes up on like my timeline, if I ever get on Facebook. Yes. Says, will she come back home soon? Yes, 6 months. Let's do it. Let's do it, because we was just talking about how much money it is to go get your nails done, and I'm not with that, especially when I got somebody's juju and their vibes not feeling mine, you know? We will. You guys are going to have to give me a little minute because my mama's real bad hurt and she's taking up a lot of my time right now because she's got to have a lot of imaging and stuff and we're not sure what's happening. But as soon as she's better and able to be by herself during the day, then we can do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got it. I got to go buy all the supplies though because I used all mine trying to practice. I jacked them all up. Okay. All right, guys. I think I caught up with everybody. I do have to get off, so let me pull your guys' stones and your affirmations because I got to get going. My littles are waiting for me. Okay, they only have one word for you today, and that's a double confirmation of what you already had out here. Hold on. Okay. Confidence. Number 3 is significant. We got 33 here. That's a double confirmation, okay? This is deity Fanta of fire and earth. Fool's gold or solar plexus is highlighted here. Intelligence, courage, mental stability and memory, practicality, learning, perception, and optimism is what this helps with. The ancient Incas used this for divination and ritualistic ceremonies. Use this next to or in the planting of succulents. Native Americans used this and called it a pure magic stone. My confidence is rock solid. Have this on your desk or in your office or somewhere where you're asking for money. Okay, let's do your affirmations now. See what we got here. Okay. Today I am brave. Today I will step up to every challenge with courage. Wow, you guys are serious with the courage and the confidence today. So you're stepping up, having a bright future. There's confidence here. You have victory. You have bright future, okay? You have clarity about something, but clarity also has to do with clearing your space, cleaning up the clutter, okay? Okay? You're strong. You're confident. And whatever this yucky energy is that's coming to throw you off or that was there previously, get rid of it, babe. Keep your focused intentions because I feel like a group of my females has a male coming back to do this and get rid of that nonsense because he sees what he lost is bad. Don't let that back in there. Okay? He's got sweet talk, but that's nice. That's real nice. Oh, you pretty. That's cute. That's cute. Keep going. That's cute. Come up with something else next. Okay? Keep your status queen. You are like divinity. You are feminine energy. You literally have the power to create life from one side of the universe to the other and bring it to fruition. So don't you dare let nobody take you down out of your power. Your bright future is here. You have victory. I love you all with light, love, and hugs. You guys stay safe. Go over to my YouTube channel, subscribe, Stephanie Psychic Insights, hit the notification button and hit that little bell so you know when I go live because that's my next forum to expand. I love you guys so much. If you want your own personalized channeled message, go to my website in the link of any of my bios or www.stephanievogel111.com. And if you're a new client, that's $33 right off the top. Okay. And that's any of my services. I love you guys so much. Let me catch up with you because they just released this. Hold on just a second so I make sure I didn't miss any. Hello, Grand Rising. See, you asked for more money and found the dime. Now say, I'd like to find this amount of money. So the stone that you guys pulled, the double confirmation was the pyrite. It's confidence. This was sitting on top of your card before I started pulling cards. They're letting you know that they're here and they're paying attention and they're letting you know, hey, we're here with you. And if you'd like all of these things to be implemented, just hold this stone. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Yes, if you can, please go click the link in my bio or you can go to my website. So I try to start between 5:30 and 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Sometimes I'm on here between 5:15 and 5:30. It depends on how fast my meditation goes and like what other types of activities I do depending on my workout in the morning. But depending on what that time is, you'll catch me between 5:15 and 6 a.m. And then I usually get off around this time because my littles have therapies, they have tests, they have school, they have stuff like that. So, but yes, I'm here Mountain Standard Time between 5:15 and 6 a.m. every morning. So if you would like to be notified, please do hit that little follow button and it should let you know whenever I go live. Please go over to my website or to my YouTube and subscribe to Stephanie's Psychic Insights over there, okay? So Pacific time, you are, if you're Pacific time, hold on. You guys, I think, are oh wow, you guys are 2 hours ahead of us, I want to say. Are you or behind? I think you guys are 2 hours ahead. So then, wow, that would be kind of early for you. Still, I don't know if you're up that early, but maybe you just caught me by accident. But so Pacific time, I think I want to say that would be maybe like about 7 a.m. for you. I think if I'm doing that right. My time zones are terrible. I have people from other countries ask me what time zone they're supposed to. I don't know. Hold on. I gotta look it up and calculate. I don't know. Okay, so it's 6:15 where you're at right now. It's 7:12 where I'm at, so you're actually behind me. So I start 4:15 your time, so you'll find me about 5 a.m. your time. Okay, because right now it's 7:12 exactly where I'm at. Okay, so now we know about the time difference. Thanks for that, babe, because I suck. I went the wrong way. I went towards Florida. I'm sucking. Sorry. I love you so much. I love you, love you, love you so much. Okay, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you all with light, love, and hugs. Your guys' support means the world to me. You guys stay safe. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, YouTubers. Bye, babes. Oh no, now my YouTube got froze with a funny face and it won't shut off. Oh no. There we go. Okay. All right. Bye, y'all.